Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's discussion on a fascinating and thought-provoking topic. What if all of air plastic suddenly disappeared? Plastic has played a vital role in modern society, but what would happen if it were to vanish overnight? Joining us today are two experts, Dr. Mariana Rivera, an environmental scientist. Among their interests is the search of sustainable alternatives to create a healthier environment, and Mr. Ángel Ortiz, an industrial economist focused on the circular economic and doing business from social responsibility. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's begin with the immediate impact. Dr. Mariana, what will be the first consequence of plastic disappearing suddenly?
Okay, the most immediate effect would be chaos across multiple industries because plastic is everywhere. From medical supplies like syringes and IV bags to food packaging and electronics. Without plastic, hospitals would struggle to provide life-saving equipment, and food distribution would become extremely difficult. And also, we would see shortages of essential products almost instantly.
Well, that's a concerning scenario. Mr. Angelo, from an economic perspective, what will this mean for industries and business?
The economic impact would be absolutely catastrophic. Many industries rely on plastic for production because everything is wrapped on plastics. Cost, efficiency, durability. If plastic disappeared overnight, companies would need to find uh, alternative materials, which could be significantly more expensive and require new manufacturing processes. The transportation sector, for example, depends on plastic for fuel efficiency, the lightweight vehicle designs, and a sudden shift could lead to increased cost, supply chain breakdowns, and even job losses.
Of course, those are significant consequences. Now, Dr. Mariana, while plastic pollution is a major environment issue, could this disappearance have any benefits?
In theory, yes. If plastic waste had never existed, our oceans and ecosystems would be much healthier. Marine life wouldn't be suffering from plastic ingestion, and microplastic wouldn't be contaminating our food and our water sources. However, the abrupt disappearance of plastic wouldn't erase the existing damage overnight. Cleanup efforts would still be necessary, and we would still need sustainable alternatives for essential products.
Okay, that's an interesting point. Mr. Angelo, some argue that the disappearance of plastic will ultimately be a positive change. What is your take on this?
I think while the reduction of pollution is a absolutely valid point, eliminating plastic in an instant would do more harm than good. The key issue isn't the plastic itself, I think, but the problem is how we use it and how we dispose of it. If industry had developed biodegradable uh, alternatives earlier, we might not be facing such a severe environmental crisis. Instead of a sudden disappearance, a gradual transition to sustainable materials will be the most ideal solution.
Okay, it sounds like a complete and sudden remove of plastic will lead to more problems than solutions. So, before we conclude, what steps should be taken to address plastic dependency without causing major disruptions?
We should invest in the development of biodegradable plastics and alternative materials. Also, governments and businesses to need to promote recycling programs and encourage sustainable production. Consumers' awareness is also crucial. Reducing unnecessary plastic use can make a significant difference.
I totally agree. I think governments and policymakers should create incentives for companies to innovate and shift towards sustainable alternatives without jeopardizing economic stability. I think that is important a gradual transition supported by research and investment for public and private funds is the best way to move forward.
Thank you both for your insights. Today's discussions highlight that while plastic poses environmental challenge, a sudden disappearance will create significant disruptions. The best approach is a planned and gradual shift toward sustainability. Thank you to our audience for joining us. Until next time, bye.
Thank you. Bye.